Sometimes you feel like a nut.
I am well rested and feel strong again. Good morning, farmers. It is the 5th day of our spring harvest. And yes, the money's going up because we got some workers going. And I said workers. I actually got a guy to work here while the game crashing. So I got a guy harvesting this field and this field. So we're going to start the day by harvesting this field. And that means with these two workers doing the last two fields, all these fields will be done. These fields up here, let me just double check. They should be done. Yep, these fields up here are done. And I do know, because before I started recording, double check, these fields are done. So it's just a matter of this one field here. That one's done. Done. It's just a matter of getting some around here done. It's a crapshoot, really, which ones. I know, like, this one's should... I thought I hired someone for this one. Guess not. So all these three down here, doesn't matter. We're going to harvest this one, and we're going to bring the combine back and probably start working like down here. The good news of today is also the canola price is now at $9.42, so the price is even better. So that is good for us. Yeah, the wife is still in bed. She always is until I jump off the deck. Timmy's always where he is, and Rex is always happy. We're going to try to get... most of the harvesting done today, but I kind of want to do some yard work a little bit more around here. Oh, that's right. It's a scarecrow. I'm like, what the heck's that thing? The scarecrow for the orchard. I put that down in the update video. We're not going to have no apples, though, because it's the first of spring. So it's going to take a while for apples to grow on here, I would assume. I don't know exactly when they will appear, because in my update video, as I said, probably in the last episode as well, in the update video, I had an old save that was in August, and there were red apples all over these trees. So I do have a scarecrow down here. Is it just one scarecrow for here? Because it's kind of a weird spot for our orchard. Because it's not really centralized, but... yeah, I don't see where another scarecrow would go. So we should be fine. Doesn't matter, there's no apples there to pick just yet. So the wife is already into the kitchen. I think she likes the kitchen because we quote-unquote updated the kitchen for her. No, I didn't want to shut the door. We don't need privacy. It's only me and her. So yeah, we got some color to the cabinets. The countertop is, well, there's a little mismatch with the color in the countertop there. But that's fine. But, there is some color. There's some more decorations, if you will, to the kitchen. We're going to let her cook, do her thing. And we need to get to harvesting, get that small field done. I just wanted to get the wheat strimmer out and just do some work around here a little bit today. But I really want to get this this field done over here. No, I don't want to hire anyone. I just want to jump right into our own combine and get to work. This messy combine. Attach the header, relower the header, turn on. Do I have prop in here? I don't think so. I do have a scarecrow. Yes, I do. So that's the extra 10%. So, yes, we got two workers going. The price of canola is better than the day before, which is just great. So we're going to try to knock out as many of these fields as we can today. I mean, for the price that it is, it's going to be fabulous. Let's try not to run over these cows today. There should be some cows right on the edge of this field. Oddly enough, I'm going to say they belong to William, and if you've been here long enough, you know me and William have got some problems. So it looks like when I hired a worker to seed here, it looks like he went around the cow. Interesting. Actually, there's a cow standing right in the middle of William's property, right in the middle of his front yard, if you will. They're everywhere. They need to be fenced in. So 1¼ hectare is this field. So we are $400,000 shy of our goal of hitting 4 million. Like I've said previously, after I set the goal, we started going. At first, I was like, that could be rough. But now I'm starting to see the price of canola keeps going up, like it is, especially today. It's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. The question is, how much can we? We're going to get. I think we're going to get close to $4 million today, but I don't think we're going to quite get there. I'm going to say 3.9. That's what I'm going to guess. That's what I am going to guess. So basically what I want to do is harvest this field. And I'm going to say, I don't know if I'll fill the trailer or not. It's hard to tell now. Let's see how we're doing. Okay, I'm not even one way around the field yet, and I'm already half full in the combine. So, yeah, we should be able to fill the trailer at least once with this field. And sell that. So there's like 30 grand right there. And of course we got our 2 workers going. And then I am going to lose some time driving to another field today. Because we're leaving town. We're leaving Old Wheatford today. Hopefully by noon we'll be out of here. That'd be great. Then we'll get some fields done around the house. And then slowly but surely we can start, you know, hiring some people in the east side to plow and cultivate those fields and flip them over. I don't know I'm going to plant yet over there. Don't know. I'm not going to hire anyone to fertilize over there either. Just because I wish... It's great that they added fertilizing as a job. I just wish it was with FertX. So, I mean... the problem in the game is not getting artificial fertilizer because you can buy that at the store. The problem in the game is getting the cow manure. So hiring someone to spread artificial fertilizer down, yeah, I don't know. Although I don't think we've been to the field. All we know is that we hired someone to fertilize that field and it's only fertilized to 100%, not 200%. So I don't know if they put artificial fertilizer down or if they put manure down. I don't know. We haven't been over there. So I shouldn't say they fertilize it with artificial fertilizer. They could have fertilized it with cow manure. And look at that, we're full already. Awesome. Let's just kick that guy out. Run over here and get our trailer and tractor. Fill her up. So yeah, this field's yielding really nicely. Really nicely. It's the scarecrow. It's got to be the scarecrow. The extra 10%. But hopefully, after our workers get done, the guy in the big field probably will be there all day. He's only like 1/4 of the way through the field. And I think we hired him yesterday in the morning, the day before in the morning. So he's going to be there for all day and maybe another day after that. It'd be just great if I could just easily hire some harvesters to work, but I'm afraid of the game crashing. So I'm not in no rush anymore to hire anyone for a while. Let me in. All right, so I'm gonna fill up this trailer, or not fill the trailer, but I want to empty the combine by putting it into the trailer. Yeah, I want to make some more laps around here, and we'll see how far I get before the trailer gets full. How far did I get in the field? All right, so I'm like, you know, almost 1/3 of the way through the field. So I should get a full trailer out of this field, which is great. So let me get going here. And I'll see you in a couple in-game hours. And here is our first trailer of the day. It's going to push us pretty close up to 3.7. We're going to be a little bit shy, probably like $10,000 shy. But the workers are doing their thing still. We got a little bit more of the field still to go. I may get a full combine out the field, so definitely have to bring the trailer back to empty the combine out. And then we'll mosey on back to the homestead area, start picking away at some fields over there. I think we'll do the 3 fields that are over the hill from the parking deck or parking area that we do have. And we'll work those areas for the rest of the day, see how far we get. But I do, like I said, I want to leave a little bit of time at the end. We'll get the weed trimmer out and just do some weed trimming around the house because, well, it doesn't look good. We need to do some yard work. You know, we don't want the wife to get any ticks on her. Ticks like tall grass. Are we empty now? Yeah, we're empty. So yeah, about 12,000 short. Can we lower that, please? Thank you very much. How are we doing on fuel in the tractor? Oh, 89%. More than enough. More than enough. Something I kind of forgot when we came up here. I'm like, do I have gas in the tractor? I don't know. Now we do know. 89% is more than enough to do a lot of stuff. so let's head on back down to the field. Harvest up the rest of what we got here, and we can get out of Wheatford. Old Wheatford, actually. Luckily, the sell point's not too far from the field that we're in, so we're saving some time there. I can still see the combine harvester in that field there. He's probably more than halfway done by now, I would assume. But here's what I got left in our field. I don't know if I'll get a full combine out of it or not. It'd be close, because I do have like 4,000 liters left in the combine. Something like that. Actually it's 3,000. So we'll do some laps around here like we always do. Don't have to worry about the scarecrow. No collision on that guy, so you can drive right on through him. I'm glad they put that as part of the thing, because I'm like, wait a minute, we can put scarecrows in our field, but how do we work around it? Oh, no collision. That's good thinking on their part, because I can imagine all kinds of problems that we would have with workers and myself trying to run into the scarecrow. Or I'm thinking, I was actually thinking when I first read it, I'm like, is a scarecrow like a one-time deal? Like when the crop's ready for harvest and you start harvesting, the scarecrow just disappears? I don't know. Alright, so we're probably not going to fill the combine, but we'll get awfully close to it. And yeah, by the time we get to our fields over there, it'll be somewhere around noon. We got an hour and a half to get over there. But it's not just bringing the combine over, we got to get the trailer over there as well at some point. What I might do is just bring the trailer up after I empty this field, bring the trailer up and sell it anyways. Because we're kind of up here at the sell point. No sense of bringing the tractor and trailer down with like a half full trailer. We're up here. We'll just bring up and sell it. Yeah, so I'm not going to get a full combine out of here. About 60, 70% somewhere around there. So 65% full. Might as well turn off the header, raise the header, empty the combine, and like I said, we're going to come on right on down here. Start with these fields, 3 fields right here. How's this guy doing? He's 60% of the way done, and that guy is just about done. And we are done, at least in this section. So I'll meet you down at the other field in a while. Like I said, it'll take me just a little bit to get there, but I'll get there by noon, so that's pretty good. We'll try to get out one of those fields today, and then we'll head back to the homestead and do some yard work, I think. Excuse me, sir. Looks like you're stuck. I almost started to harvest a field over here before I realized, hey idiot, you almost forgot to put the scarecrow in. Somewhere right here. And now we'll jog up and make sure we get the other fields as well. I mean, that's 10% here, 10% there, 10% there. That's quite a bit. So hit the engineering button. The scarecrow will turn green in the field so you can kind of see where you need to be. Hello, sir. I never really looked at the pumpkin on top. They could have done a little bit better with that, but that's okay. I mean, maybe it should be kind of carved or something. I don't know. Alright, so we got to come over here. And of course we get social... I don't know why we get social points for. I'm a little curious about that. Why are we getting social benefits of 250? Have no idea. Anyways, run back down to the combine. Now I can start harvesting. I still got the tractor and trailer up there in that field with the amount of crops that we emptied into it when we left. I'm not going to bother with the tractor and trailer until I need it. But like I said, I'll go sell that crop before I bring it down here and start emptying this field here. Alright, so now the header is down, header's on. And now we can start harvesting the fields around the homestead. Oh yeah, and we've reached 3.7 million, so another $300,000 to go. Yeah, we should easily get to 3.8 today. I don't think we'll hit 3.9. Maybe we will. Depends on if I can hire more workers or not. I'll see if I feel lucky a little bit later on. Maybe when this combine gets full, I'll save the game and see if I can hire some workers in some fields. I don't know. I don't feel that lucky. But I need to make some laps around here, around this field. See how much crop we can get out of this field. Well, I have a full combine down there, so I went and sold the crops. And I said I was going to try hiring a worker, which I have. And I came up here to see how he's doing. For a minute I thought that was my wife, but it's actually Janet. So today I can hire a harvester in this field and it's working fine. I came up here because I couldn't remember if I put a scarecrow in the field. So there's a scarecrow in that field, one in that field, one in that field. So I'm taking a little bit of break of harvesting. Janet, you may want to get out of the road. Apparently she doesn't care. And I'm kind of driving around to our fields to see which fields have a scarecrow in it that need to be harvested. That way when I hire a worker, I won't say, well, Jesus, do I have a scarecrow in the field? I mean, it's 10%. 10%. Looks like most of the fields around here, we are fine. Looks like scarecrows everywhere in this section here. So we're good to go. So I'm going to take this tractor back on down to the field I was in and continue harvesting. So yeah, now we got 2 workers once again, along with myself. Can I plant scarecrows in someone else's orchard? I don't think I can. I mean, it doesn't seem like you would be able to. I'm hitting the right mouse button for the engineering mode, and it doesn't seem like you can. I mean, which is obvious, but you never know until you try it, right? Alright, so I came up, checked on our worker. I do have a scarecrow in the field. So now I can head on back on down to our field. And apparently I left my wife's tractor up here. Did not know I left her tractor up here. That must have been when I did the update video. I need to bring that back. Well, she has another tractor down there. The small tractor. She never uses them though. Never uses them. So here we are down here, as you saw earlier. We got scarecrows in our field. So with 2 workers going, along with us going, we should hit the 3.8 million today. I'm not going to get adventurous and try to hire more than 2. I feel happy when I just hire a worker for harvesting and it doesn't crash on me. But yeah, I got 1 load in the trailer already. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons to back up. Here we go. And now I'm starting to work on a second load for the combine and the third one. Then we'll take another trip up to the sell point. And then I think I'll just do 2 trailers today, while those guys work over there. And we're going to go back to the farmstead later on in the evening. It is almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So yeah, once I make a second trip up there, we'll head back to the farmhouse and mow some grass with the weed trimmer. I'm not going to use a running lawnmower because I hate that darn thing with a passion. On the way up to the sell point, this worker is getting along just fine. I'd say he's like 40% done. And with our load here, we're going to get awfully close to 3.8 million. Just a little bit short. But as long as the workers keep going, maybe by the time we do finish unloading, we'll be there. I mean, we're pretty much going to get like 30 grand for the load that we have. So as long as I get going, make it happen, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna take the trailer back on down afterwards, park in that field. I did not finish the field, obviously. That's a pretty big field, and for the amount of rate that we're yielding here, it'll probably take another trailer on that field, which is good. But definitely, the more we do, and the closer we get, the 4 million seems easy to grasp at this point. I also noticed, because I was just curious, I was looking at the jobs available. Now I don't know when this may have been in a previous update that I happened, but it's been a while since I've had jobs where I could do work in fields. There are 2 plow the field jobs, and last time I had one of those kind of jobs or any field work job, I just told you, you know, before we just tell you transport, or they want pumpkin soup, or they want you to plow the field or cultivate the field. But now it tells you the size of the field that they want you to work in. So I think that's really nice for them to put that in there. It was always curious when you said, oh, plow the field. I would like to do a plow the field job. Then you get there and it's like, oh, you want me to plow the field that's 5 hectares? I don't want to be doing that all day long. I'll show you here once we get done. Yeah, so we're done here. So, yeah, up here. Is it this one here? No, spicy pumpkin soup. There you go. So it says, plow the field. Field area 2.63 hectares. So now you know how big the fields are that you need to work in. Same here, 2.72. What field are you having me plow? It's 2 points. Okay, so you can kind of see what field it is. It's going to be this guy, whoever it is up here, wants me to plow this field. 263. Right here, right next to ours. So that's where they would send us for that one. So now you can, you know, I don't know if that was in this update. I don't remember seeing that in the patch notes anywhere, but I've been known not to read the patch notes all the way through before. Just like when the roaming, the free-range cattle came in. I missed that in the patch notes, and I read the patch notes twice, and I'm like, I don't see it in there. And then someone told me, that's in the patch notes, and I read it like the 3rd time, like, oh yeah, it is. I just can't read. So, whenever they put that in there, if you didn't know that was in the game, now you do know as well. So you can hover over a job and it's like, oh, you want me to do a field? Where is that field? You still have to go accept the job first. You just can't go to the field and just do it. So, but at least you can kind of see the size of the field and roughly where it is located on the map. You're going to stop, are you? All right. Oh, and as I'm rambling on, I'm just finding out we're going to hit 3.8 million for the day. Those guys will keep on working. I need to bring my tractor and trailer back down to the field that I'm working in, so we're ready for tomorrow. Hopefully the canola price, as long as the canola price stays around $900, I'll be happy with it. I mean, who wouldn't be? I don't want to see it get below 800 though. That would kind of suck. But we just need $200,000 more to reach our $4 million goal, which seems, I don't want to say easy to get, because that's usually when you shoot yourself. And you wake up next day and the price of canola is like $500 or something. So, I mean, it should be reachable. We got these fields here alone could probably get us there. Maybe. That might be a stretch. Yeah, probably a little bit short. But we got enough fields still to do, so I'm not too concerned about it. Actually, how many fields do we have left? I mean, what's this guy? I mean, this guy, actually, he's almost done here. Let's see, not that field. So I got one more field there. We know that field's empty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Half a field there. 6. And one down here, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I mean, we got fields. They're all different sizes, but we got like 9 fields still to go. So it's not like we're running out of fields, so we should get the $4 million easily. Let's hop back on down here. Can I get out, please? Thank you. Since the wife is not cooking, take a side view. She does not look pregnant, so...
Honey?
Good evening, dear.
I'm not going to give her a compliment. I'll just ask how she is, see
Nice
how
to
she
see
likes
you,
the
love.
chickens,
How
the
are you?
cows, or...
I'm perfect, darling. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to mow the lawn around here since you don't. I'll clean up around here a little bit. I don't know why you won't. Strimmer, please. So I'm going to do a little bit of yard work. I'm not going to have you sit here and watch me do this dance around here. This grass is starting to drive me nuts. I could just grab a tractor and put like a cultivator or the harrow on here and do most of it. But I think the weed trimmer would do me some good exercise. So I'm gonna get some yard work done here and bring it back in a while, and we'll see how nice and pretty it looks around here for a change. Well, did a lot more yard work than I thought I would. But, you know, I figured I got to get around Rex's doghouse. So I did the whole section here, except for little pieces like that. I'll get at a later time. I got more to do, but mostly around the front yard or the chicken coop area. Not the front yard. The front yard is still a little bit messy. You think the wife would take care of that, but, you know, she doesn't. Timmy's in the crib. Wife is in the front yard. We already had a chat with her. Workers are still going, or worker. I'm assuming the guy's done with the big field. Yeah, he actually got done with that. So thank you, sir, for doing that field for us. So, did that guy just finish as well? Or he's just not harvesting anything? Yeah, he's done as well. So our workers are all done. And now I'm all done. So we have no workers right now. Everyone's home. So we got a few fields to go, $200,000 more to go to reach our $4 million goal, which if everything goes to plan, if I can get some workers going tomorrow, we should be able to reach that. We'll find out. But as for today, like I said, we are all done. It is about 6:30 in the evening, so yeah, it's time to call it quits. So that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on A Day in the Farm. But until then, have a good one.